think? How did I meet you? She just showed up in my life. No. I don't remember. Let me find out this house.
We are about to meet you, girl. You are hurting your mom very much right now.
Of course, by the time you see this, you probably have 3 younger brothers.
Hey guys, what's up? So we are back with another Q&A type video, so it's not a vlog. But we are going to tell y'all how we met. Okay, well, so we met in college. We both went to Angelo State University in West Texas.
Go Rams. Okay, like, go Rams. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Dakarai is a die-hard Ram fam member. Yeah, so we met at our school. Technically, it was my junior year when we met. We were together my senior year. Semester
before. Summer, because when we had Keisha.
Yeah.
That's what we should talk about. How do we have Keisha?
Here.
What a blessing.
Keisha.
You fatty?
I don't even remember whatever you're talking about.
Hey.
I don't remember.
Y'all gonna learn she be lying.
I
Every
don't
second was
remember
yesterday.
at all.
I go into the training room. I'm
wasn't
looking
there.
good. You know? You know me. I'm looking good.
Ew.
No. Nobody on campus. You know, there's only athletes that are like in San Angelo. So I see her, you know what I'm saying?
Looking good as fuck, you know what I mean? As usual.
Anyway, I see her in there, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, look, this a freshman little volleyball player in there, you know what I'm saying? And then this dude, hey, if you watching, you my boy.
No, guys.
You my boy, okay? He look like Cuba Gooding Jr. Looks like Cuba Gooding Jr. in the movie Radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, that's my aunt. Boom, everybody's like, what? This freshman, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? This doesn't even make sense.
Everybody has people who they dated in high school that were just like, yeah, I dated him, if you consider that dating.
That's a good disclaimer, because I was like, oh yeah, it's a dude thing.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to say that there's anything wrong with him. He's a great
Especially
person.
like,
He's
you know what I'm
really
saying?
nice.
You like anyway, so look, so that's how I found out who she was. Fast forward, you know what I'm saying, years later, she had a boyfriend this time.
Let's just not talk about my exes at all.
Both of us played our very last seasons of sports at ASU.
But didn't like know each other.
But
like,
at this point, we still weren't
all.
together yet. And like right at the very end of that semester.
Yeah, literally. I think it was literally right after Christmas break.
Both of us finished playing sports that year.
I was working at Dragonlicious. I was working at Starbucks. So what happened was Dakarai was roommates with these two guys. They were like the cool like people. So we were.
Let me find out this house. I have no idea what we're talking about.
No. That's not even how it started. We were at freaking Brett and Brent's house.
At the Raspberries?
At the Raspberries, who are actually the cool people. Raspberries are actually like, all right, you going to the Raspberries
West
tonight?
Texas.
Anyway, so we were over at Brett and Brett's house, and I was still in a relationship with my ex-boyfriend, so let's just like, no judgment.
Look, I didn't bring none of this up, did I?
This is even bad, so I was still my ex-boyfriend, so what's up, you're watching?
Why you smiled at him like that? You smiled at him.
Whatever, this wasn't even bad. I was just at a party. So I was at a party, and Dakarai was there.
On the internet.
Really trying. It was her sister.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
I was like, back up, bro. Like, I was with Kirby and Taylor, and I tried to hook him up with both of them. I was like, Dakarai, look at these great options.
Is that it? It was Brooke.
No, but that was at a different party. I tried to hook Dakarai up with every single person that I know because I was like, look, this guy's really trying to get with me and I don't want to be with him.
What'd I do? I said, I don't want her. I don't want her.
Yeah, look how beautiful these girls are. And Dakarai was just like, no. Which now is like, me, right?
So you're trying to sabotage it.
Then at this party that we were at Brett and Brett's house, I was on FaceTime with my ex-boyfriend. That's why I had to say it. I was on FaceTime with my ex-boyfriend, which is also the moment Dakarai fell in love with me.
And I'm like, okay. She FaceTiming him at this party, you know what I'm saying? I'm already at this point. I tried to talk to her, you know what I'm saying? I've already shot my shot. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got a little mad at first, honestly. We got in our first fight before we started dating. She FaceTimed her boyfriend at the party, you know what I'm saying? It's 11 o'clock. She's talking about, I gotta get home. I gotta get some good sleep. I gotta work out in the morning. Then, you know what? I think I love you. Yeah, you know, from then on, I was just, I would just linger.
No.
Fellas,
Exactly.
fellas, linger.
So what happened was, I don't know how
Linger.
my dad says that.
Hey, John! That's, you just gotta,
My mom's
just hang around.
My mom was like, your dad just kept showing up places that I was. And I was
That's
like,
what I did.
"Where's this
Fellas, I was having party. My roommate's just tired as hell. Hey, we can't do this. Hey, come on, y'all, just have a kickback.
Somehow you got my phone number. I have no idea how you got my phone number. And he keeps saying that.
Haley, why do we gotta do this every
my phone
time?
number?
No, I gave you my phone. You put your phone number into my phone with a winky smiley face. Where's? I don't know how to get in there.
I don't know
To this
how
day
to-
on my Snapchat, I got you in my phone,
No.
you smiley face, and she's like, oh, you added a wink to my smiley face? No, that's not what happened. I didn't.
I don't know how he got my number. But I was at Starbucks. It was late at night. I was working. I was closing. Our Starbucks in San Angelo closed at 11:30. And I was with freaking Daily phone. And I got a text from Dakarai. And so, but I didn't know it was Dakarai because I didn't have your number in my phone. That's why I'm like, where did you get my number from? So he texted me once, right? And I was like, weird. He said, hey, wink face. Who is this? And then for a second I was like, oh my god, I think this is Dakarai. Like, I roll. Like, this is my reaction to when he texts me now. It was then and now. It never changed. I never got butterflies in my stomach. It was always like, you want?
That's how you know you got her.
Freaking.
If you say the butterfly text messages, you ain't gonna be able to keep it up for the rest of your life.
So he texted me again. So double text, guys. Hey, winky face. So I called Dakarai as soon as I got off. I was like, Dakarai, what are y'all doing?
As soon as she got off.
Anyways, I called Dakarai. I was like, what are y'all doing? Are you having a party? And Dakarai was like, yeah. And then I get over there. It's like me, Daily, you.
It's a small party.
Anyways,
you had a sophisticated
Dakarai was like,
party.
yeah, like.
Sometimes.
And so I was like, whatever, but I'm with Dakarai, so whatever. So at this point, I was like kind of starting to like you a little bit. Like, I didn't like you, but I was like, oh, he's like really nice.
Make them feel important over everybody. Okay? You say,
Yeah.
no, I don't want y'all. I want her.
Yeah.
Long run, fellas.
Oh, that night, this is just the first night like that it was like we were hanging out. I don't know what me and Daly did. We left. And then I came back the freaking next night. And that night was
At
daylight
this point
savings.
is whenever I consider us dating.
And daylight savings time was that night. And so we went over there, and obviously like I'm into Dakarai. Freaking obviously Dakari's obsessed with me. I was there with my friend Daly again, and I think another friend from Starbucks, and we were hanging out, whatever. It's daylight savings, so the clock went backwards, but we didn't like realize, you know, so it was like a lot later than we thought.
Yeah.
So they were like, well, we're gonna go home, and I was like, okay, like let me come with y'all. Yeah, so I was like, no, I'll just stay. Dakarai will give me a ride home. That's literally, I said that. I was like, oh, well, Dakarai, will you give me a ride home? You were like, yeah. Like, clearly, he's not going to give me a ride home.
Hey, and she was like, okay, can I get that ride? I'm like, yeah, I'm drunk, though. I'll give you a drunk ride home.
Hey.
Oh, you're drunk? Yeah. Those shots I was taking, they
Anyways.
add up in my stomach.
So he was like, yeah, whatever. You can just crash here. I'll sleep on the couch. You can sleep in my room. So I was like, cool. Dakarai slept on the couch. I slept in Dakarai's bed. Woke up the next morning.
And that's how she knew she loved me.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you. You drove me back home. The whole ride home, he was literally like, nah, like, and you just know, like, you just know when, like, somebody is the one. Like, I know, like, I'm gonna marry you. Like, I was like, wow, like, this guy really wants to marry me. Like, this is crazy. He was telling me all this BS.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but you didn't mean it when you said it then.
How do you know that? Yeah, yes, I did mean it.
Anyways, so he said that, and we were on the way back, and then, you know, the rest is history. Like,
We
so
got
pretty
Keisha.
much, as soon as we started, like, officially dating or just talking. I think as soon as we started
We were
talking,
dating, I feel like.
as soon as we got Keisha, we were like just talking. And we got Keisha because you wanted her so bad, and I could see it. And because I'm such a sweet girl, I told him, well, I already pay the pet deposit at my apartment. But Dakarai would like always stay over my apartment anyways. Dakarai was like, nah, this is my apartment too.
No. That's a lie. That's all a lie. My friend Talon, he found this dog and Keisha's brother under his car one day.
So cute.
I was like, nah, I can't get her because I already had a dog. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't keep that dog. Like, I'm not going through that again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this dog is great and all that stuff, but nah. And she's like, just get her, and if worse gonna work, if they're just mad at your house, then you can keep her at the dog at my house.
And I was like, well,
so she's like, the whole situation I've already been through. I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Okay, if they're tripping, I've got a home that she could stay at.
Oh yeah. So it was you. You were like, do it.
Like I said, I was being
and
really
she wanted
kind.
the other dog.
I wanted Keisha's brother, but now that we have Keisha, obviously I'm glad it was Keisha. We literally just like from day one liked each other. From the first day that we actually like for real started like talking or like actually being interested in each other, I feel like we like really liked each other.
Yeah, same thing as how we are right now, the same way.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I never thought like, well, should I get a dog with this weirdo? So yeah, Sandy started coming to my house, giving me Chinese food.
Y'all ever impressed a woman with a Chinese food discount? Not even like, oh, I work at a Chinese shop. Let me give you some free Chinese food. What you want, kung pao chicken? I'm like, hey, look, I work at a Chinese shop. I get you 30% off. And then she bought it. So I was like, look. And then she bought me something. That's what I really knew. Like, I don't get to eat. I can't eat here either. Like, they don't feed us, Haley. Haley, please look at me. I'm starving. Because we're having to cut off my meal plan. Haley, please. And then she'll buy us both something to eat, you know what I'm saying? And then afterwards, we'll come over and then we watch. What were we watching at that time? I guess we did always watch the HGTV hard, right?
Yeah, we watched. Oh yeah, we had cable, so yeah, we literally watched HGTV all day long. So that's how we met. I don't even know if we like even really said anything.
I don't know what we talked about.
So pretty much we met in college. We freaking fell in love really quick. It's so annoying to say that, and I literally hate telling Dakarai that I love him, but whatever. We fell in love really quick.
I love that it hates her.
And we always
Is that
like
weird?
and we always just like knew. Like it was really weird. Like it just was never like we just like were really best friends like really soon.
I'll tell you the honest truth. The first time we started, the first time she actually accepted it, ever since then, yeah, we've been together every single day.
Yeah, that too, and I don't hate him myself.
Sometimes he be, sometimes he be.
Well, yeah, like sometimes I hate you, but that's okay.
So you probably hate me for about
fast.
At least 10 minutes, maximum about 6 hours in a day.
Yeah.
8 hours.
And Dakarai never hates me, so that's why we're still together.
I never hate her. She do get on my nerves sometimes. Never hate her though.
That's it. And then like the rest of our lives have been the rest of our lives together. Literally for the first thing I made. We haven't been together very long. Dakarai's been telling me he wanted my babies also since the day we met. And I was like, what is this? Like, get out of my face. Say this is the pregnancy test, right? And then this is where it says pregnant right here where the keys are. Dakarai came out like this.